What's up guys, welcome back to another Zenless Zone Zero video. We just had the second reset for the Deadly Assault activity. I'm going to be covering each boss and their area effects on top of the buffs that we're going to be able to receive, some of your best team options, and what characters that I used including my builds. Let's not waste any time and dive right into it. If you don't know what Deadly Assault is, it's one of the hollow end endgame activities where it has a 2-week reset opposite of Shiyu defense. You have 3 bosses and you earn points by dealing damage and following some of the area effects. And the cool thing here is that you only need to earn 6 stars to get the max Polychrome rewards. If you want to go for 9 stars, totally go for it, but you really only need 6 to get the Polychrome. For the first boss, we have the Notorious Dead End Butcher. Note this is the variant version, so he does have a different attack pattern. For the details, damage dealt to boss enemies by attribute anomaly is increased by 50%, and while the Dead End Butcher is in the Ether Enhanced state, the damage it takes is reduced by 15%, and the daze value dealt by agents is reduced by 30%. But when you trigger a disorder on the Dead End Butcher, it immediately forces it out of the Ether Enhanced state. And the second part, successfully triggering a perfect dodge grants 200 performance points. So obviously the two big things here is being able to trigger disorder so you can get the increased damage and daze, and being able to dodge at the right times. And since he's weak to ice and ether, I decided to go with Miyabi, but then I went with the Bernice and Lucy team with the Sumo Boo, only because I want to use Yanagi and some other characters on the other bosses, but this team works out really well just because of the disorder procs. For the buff I'm using, I chose the third one, which is Interrupt. So my basic attack, my dodge counter, X special attack, and dash attack have a damage increase of 30%, and after triggering a perfect dodge or perfect assist, increases all squad members' attack by 10% and crit damage by 10% for 15 seconds, and that can stack up to 3 times. Since we have to perform perfect dodges anyway to get these bonus points, I figured this was a good one to go for. For some other character recommendations, since he has no resistances, you could use any type of anomaly team here to be able to proc the disorder. Characters like Jane, Yanagi, Grace, and Piper would be pretty good here, but if you have any other characters that have an anomaly proficiency type build, definitely use those here. The second boss we have is Typhon Destroyer. Now, take note that this guy only has one blockable attack. All of his other attacks have to be dodgeable, and the blockable attack happens after he launches the missiles. That's pretty much a guarantee, and that is actually going to lead into the enemy details. Agents inflict overwhelm when they land a defense assist on the boss, and after 3 stacks, it will trigger impaired. Each stack of overwhelmed increases daze by 15%, and the chain and ultimate damage taken while he's stunned by 10%. The enemy will fix the impaired parts and reset the impairment level while charging, and will reset its overwhelmed stacks after recovering from a stun. You also don't consume any assist points for this battle, and successfully impairing an enemy grants 600 performance points. So the two big things here, number one, being able to land 3 of those defense assists so you can impair the target for bonus points, and also being able to stun him so you can get more damage in while he's stunned. And since he's weak to electric and proccing shock actually stuns him a little bit, I went with the Yanagi, Lycon, and Rina team with the Plug Boo. With Yanagi being able to proc disorder, Lycon with the stun, and Rina being able to buff Yanagi, I thought this was a good combo. And the buff that I chose for this boss was the second one, Dazing Force. The agent's daze value dealt increases by 15%, and the damage dealt by chain attack increases by 60%. Each use of the chain attack increases all squad members' attack by 10% for 20 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. So this can be a 40% attack bump. The rapid aid and interrupt buffs aren't bad for this either, but I definitely wanted the increased damage to chain attack since I'm going to be stunning this guy quite often. For some character recommendations, in all honesty, as long as you stay away from fire characters, you can use whatever team you'd like here, although I would recommend at least having a stun character here with a DPS. As you saw, I was using Lycon, but even characters like Ambi, if you have Seth set up to be able to stun characters a little faster, just like with Caesar, again, these are both defense characters, but they can sub in for stunners if you have them set up correctly. Obviously, Ching-Yi is fantastic. I would recommend having a stunner on this team just so you can have the bonus damage more often and get those points. For the final boss, we have the Notorious Marionette. Again, this is the one that's actually combined and then launches out the extra marionettes at you. For the details, damage dealt by boss enemies increases by 25%. When a clone is destroyed or when the main body is stunned, you get 1/5 of a stack of On Thin Ice. With each stack of On Thin Ice, it decreases the damage dealt by the boss by 5% and increases the ice and electric damage dealt to the boss by our characters by 10%. on thin ice stacks will be reset when the enemy recovers from a stun. And for the second part, successfully destroying a dance partner, which is one of those clones, grants 200 performance points. So the main thing with this one is that as long as you consistently destroy those clones, not only do you get the on thin ice stacks, but you also get the performance points, but having the enemy stunned to be able to deal even more damage is going to give you more points as well. And since the boss is weak to ice and ether, I went with the Ellen, Sukaku, and Astra team with the Shark Boo. Yes, double support here. It actually worked out pretty well. Astra with the precise assist, Sukaku buffing Ellen's ice damage, and I can just dodge with Ellen or use her X special to take out those clones very efficiently. The buff I chose for this boss is the first one, Rapid Aid. The agent's energy generation rate increases by 25%, and the damage dealt by Quick Assist increases by 50%. With each use of a Quick Assist, it increases all squad members' attack by 10% for 20 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Since I had, 2 support characters that could perform the Quick Assist, I figured I could have the stacking attack damage bonus up at all times. But in all honesty, the second and the third buffs are good here as well. For your team recommendations, even though she has no resistances, I would recommend trying to stick with ice and electric characters just so you can have that bonus damage. Even though I used Miyabi on the first boss, she would be good here as well. Characters like Yanagi, having Lycon as a stun, Grace as anomaly, Haramasa even as your attack character would be good. Even though I use Rena on the second boss, being able to buff all those electric characters would be pretty good there as well. Ambi for the stun, Sukaku, like I said, for support. You have a variety of characters you can choose from here that are gonna work on this boss. And here are all the character builds that I'm using. If you want to skip this part and go right into the gameplay, definitely go for it. Here's my Miyabi. Here's my Bernice. And to wrap up the first team, Lucy. Starting off the second team, we have Yanagi. Next, we have Lycon. And to wrap up Team 2, Rena. And finally, Team 3, starting with Ellen. And Sukaku. And then lastly, Astra. I'll quit yapping and we'll move on to the boss fights. If you end up enjoying this video, be sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that bell next to notifications so you don't miss out on any other Zenless content we have dropping here on the channel.
My blade is already. There's no time to lose. Eyes on me! Take. Purging slash. You're done. It's over. Isn't it pretty? This party is just getting started. Put your holders down. forward. Shadowless blade.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be an easy clear. If it's just about proccing Disorder, Bernice is going to help out Aloy here.
Bernice, I'm here to help. Don't let up.
You know, all I need to do is tussle some perfect dodges here and there, and we're good.
It's over. Ready for a fiery beat! My blade is ready. There's no time to lose. I swear on my blade. Yeah. Home run! I'm unstoppable.
Oh my god, he's so cool. I don't really use the Sumo Boo a lot, but his animation is kind of sick, I will not lie.
Purging slash. And the winner is me. Press forward. There's no time to lose.
Hey buddy, how about we get out of the corner? I'm already smoking you. Yeah. If all you have to do is proc Disorder, Anomaly characters is going to be your best bet here. Yeah, 35k. That's pretty good.
Amateurs. Satisfactory.
Yeah, the stun was super fast.
Don't be scared.
Time to end this.
They're coming too.
I'll fight your throat out.
DPS Yanagi is always my favorite.
Time to change shades. Resistance is futile. Mind and body. You cannot stop. Press the attack. A close call. Weak spot located. Here we go.
Time to end this.
Dance, dance. Let's not disappoint our customers.
For you, I'll eliminate any obstacles.
Go now, child. In pursuit. Here, enemies of Section 6 shall pay. Surrender. Press on.
Bio wheel.
Fear comes from more than just the unknown.
An opportunity.
Press the attack. Seems my work isn't finished. Kindly fall into despair. Resistance is futile.
Amateurs.
You can't stop. In pursuit.
I'll fight your throat out.
Weak spot located.
Time to clean the field.
Fear comes from more than just the unknown. Mind and body.
Well, I did enough damage here. I know I've been quiet. Oh my god, I did. That's so funny. Right on the cusp of it. I definitely probably could have used a better team here if I really wanted to. If I wanted to just get in more damage, but I wanted to see if this team works. And hey, it does. Right on the cusp.
Your weak spot. Get lost. Troublesome. Time to go home. Get back. Bye-bye now. Let me try. Good riddance.
I can also become an Asura!
Troublesome. Out of the way. Take this. That'll do. You're the boss, Master. Move it.
Let the melody move you! And you all go flying! You know, I should be getting paid double for working overtime. Music is the rhythm of life.
Don't look at me.
Around and around. Stop!
Good riddance. Time to go home.
Jotaku's here!
Troublesome. Out of the way.
Here we go!
Bye-bye now.
Break time! Let me try!
Out of the way. Clear out. Good riddance.
I'm not exactly thrilled to be serving you. Oops, I just said that. Jotaku's here! Sing in the name of hope!
Don't look at me.
How about this?
Troublesome. Get lost.
Well, We got it. I didn't expect this team to work, but the quick assist with the buff, hey, 20k. We'll take it. Could have been better, but hey, that's okay. We hit the threshold. That's all we needed. In any event, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that bell next to notifications so you don't miss out on any other Zenless Zone Zero content we have coming out on the channel. If you didn't know, we live stream here on the channel and also over on Twitch. That link will be in the description. There are drops occasionally for Zenless Zone Zero, so if you want some extra Polychrome and some other rewards, be sure to tune in to the stream. Also, be sure to join my Discord. If you got a great stat roll, if you have a good build going for a character, if you have a clip you want to share, we have an entire channel dedicated to Zenless Zone Zero. But we also talk about a variety of other games on top of PC tech, anime, and more. Lastly, if you want to help support the channel even more, you can look into becoming a member. Now, if you don't know what a membership is, it's essentially like a Twitch subscription. Granted, it's cheaper over here on YouTube, but you're going to get access to the exclusive emotes, the monthly badges, and other cool stuff, including early access to all my long form videos. So if you'd like more information, all you have to do is press the join button next subscribe, and that'll give you a rundown with all the details you need. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Benny Boy. We'll catch you in the next video.